about the slipperiness of this track against Excalibur and Chuck Hawkins, who's concerned about Gary Porter, one of the top monster truck drivers in the world. Excalibur with a great hole shot. He's got to build the lead here because he's going to be on the outside of this track for the second part of the race. Gary Porter playing catch-up, but Chuck Hawkins and Excalibur says, no way, this one is mine, I'm not going to let you get it. Around that turn number 3, Excalibur's actually opening up the lead further. This guy is driving his heart out. He says, Gary Porter, you may be one of the top, but I deserve to be up there, and I'm going to show you why. Excalibur could be the best race of his career as he takes out the Carolina Crusher. From the very start, you could see Chuck Hawkins was dialed in. He got the hole shot. Cuts it just a little tight here on turn number 1. He knows the lead is his, and he wants to hold on to it. As they approach the cars, you can see he does not back off one bit. Over the cars, he actually opens up the lead here. As the truck settles down, he goes into turn number 3, and it becomes apparent that this is one for the record books.
Well, I guess the other truck was just faster than I was today. Excalibur, his truck was working the track really good. I might could have pushed mine a little bit harder in the turns, but, I was sort of afraid of it, spinning out on this asphalt. And, I guess I just backed out more than I should have.
So Gary Porter concerned about the slipperiness of this track. Chuck Hawkins throwing caution to the wind in one of the most thrilling upset victories we've seen on the U.S. Hot Rod Association Monster Truck Challenge. Our next matchup, David Morris in the equalizer, back after fuel pump problems. He goes against King Crunch and Scott Stevens out of Spring, Texas. Off the line, David Morris with a great hole shot. Goes a little wide, but look at this. King Crunch has problems at turn number 1. David Morris, his first time over the cars today. What a great job. That fuel pump is working now, baby. Into turn number 3. Around turn number 4. The big boy is back, trying to redeem himself after problems in round number 1. And it's all David Morris, it's all equalizer, and we brought him down to the final 4. Scott Stevens just trouble plagued from the very start of his King Crunch.
We just beat too many parts up this weekend. Broke a transmission, it seems like, and it left line pretty good and started shaking real bad. Something was coming apart, and finally, just started losing all power. So just kind of got her out of her and got her off the track.
And David Morris shows why he's one of the top monster truck drivers in the world. And his first time around this track in Louisville, never count the equalizer out.
The truck runs good when it's getting fuel. After we changed that fuel pump, well, everything's working fine now. So I hadn't got to run the track until just that time right there. So I was kind of getting used to it then. So maybe I can make another pass or so and get it dialed in.
What a great round, too. No wonder they're standing and cheering here in Louisville. Meantime, back in the pits, a chance for some of the drivers to meet the fans. A little autograph party here. Chuck Hawkins of the Excalibur is signing some autographs. How many you signed today, Chuck?
I don't even keep count anymore.
Too many. I understand what he's talking about. Listen, while he signs and the rest of the trucks get ready for round 3, we're going to back away just for a second. More from Louisville here on Monster Truck Challenge is coming up on ESPN.
Hello again, everybody. Woody.
I'll tell you what, I love Louisville. Louisville loves monster truck racing. Why wouldn't they? Look at the action we've had today. Meanwhile, back here in the pits, fans are getting a feel for what this sport is all about, getting a chance to meet the drivers. The drivers are quickly getting down to the best in Louisville this afternoon. More race side action. Let's go to the track. Here's Joe Lowe.
Again, we've brought him down to 4. Tropical Thunder off a by-run goes against Bill Weaver and Rambo. Chuck Hawkins in a thrilling upset over Carolina Crusher in the Excalibur goes against David Morris in the equalizer. Wayne Smolzanik's had an easy day.
We've been real fortunate. Like I said, Chaston Engineering did a real good job in the truck, and we haven't really broke anything. We've been one of the very few trucks that's been able to run the race and make good, clean runs and not hurt too many parts.
They're lining up. Tropical Thunder and Rambo. Rambo with a hole shot. Tropical Thunder with problems right off the line. He gets swirly, and Rambo takes advantage of it. He turns on the power. Wayne Smolzanek seems as though he backs off of it after that little problem early on. And Rambo first over the car. Does a bounce or two. Goes into turn number 3. He's in the inside lane now. He doesn't have as far to go. Rambo again turns it on. He knows this track. Look at this. A flawless run over the cars and to the finals for Rambo and Wild Bill Weaver. And Wayne Smolzanek finally manages to bring Tropical Thunder home. Off the line, here's the problem for Tropical Thunder. Right here, he starts spinning. He goes swirly this way, that way, and he has to back out of it, has to bring his foot out of it to try to get some control over Tropical Thunder. Bill Weaver, meanwhile, is having a smooth run. As they approach the first set of cars, they are side by side, neck and neck. This is an advantage for Rambo. Remember, he's going to be on the inside track, the shorter track, for the second part of this run. Over the cars they go. Rambo turns it on here, and as Bill Weaver drives Rambo to the winner's circle, this figure 8 course in Louisville claims another victim in Wayne Smolzanek and Tropical Thunder.
It's getting really slippery out there. They have to bring a lot of water up from the infield, and I got a little squirreled up, a little crossed up in some water, and started coming around. I didn't want to spin out, so we just have to come back another day.
Very philosophical Wayne Smolzanek, Tropical Thunder, and this is what happened to Wayne. Right there, the water gets to him. He says, let's back up, save the equipment, and wait for some other day. Well, today's the day for the Excalibur. Chuck Falken defeated Carolina Crusher earlier. Now he's going up against David Morris in the equalizer. And everybody's worried about water. David Morris is worried about the ramps.
The on-ramps are a little steep and a little short, so if you hit them real hard, you're going to get a lot of air.
One's going to the finals, one's going on the trailer. Equalizer and the new kid on the block, Chuck Falken and Excalibur. And look at him drive. He doesn't let anything deter him. Chuck Falken. This guy is turning on the Excalibur. This is his day. David Morris in the equalizer hot on his trail. He can win this when he's on the inside track. Oh, no! He blows it. David Morris cuts it short, cannot stay on the track. And it's a double upset for Excalibur. First the Carolina Crusher, and now David Morris in the equalizer. Yeah! Excalibur and Chuck Falken. He's going to the finals in Louisville on the biggest day of his career. Off the line, they're evenly matched. And then something happens. The adrenaline gets flowing, and Excalibur turns it on. Chuck Falken opens up an incredible lead. Now remember, he's up against the equalizer and David Morris. And he does to the equalizer the same thing he did to Gary Porter and the Carolina Crusher. He knocks off the Crusher. He knocks off the equalizer. And Excalibur gets to run for the championship on this figure 8 course in Louisville.
I was trying hard down there to get ahead, and when I went into the turn, I spun the truck out, and then I just never could get enough control back to it to get straightened up where I could get some more speed going to get back in front of Excalibur, so he took the win.
So it's Excalibur with Chuck Falken going against Bill Weaver and Rambo in our final.
Hey, the